first thing I'm going to be doing is starting off with my primer. I'm going to be using my favorite drugstore primer. This is the Rimmel London Fix and Perfect Pro Primer, and it's good for mattifying, which is the reason why I use it. It also resurfaces the skin, and it also protects your skin and your pores from being clogged with the makeup. So now I'm going to go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin Pore Filling Primer. Well, it's a instant pore eraser. Same thing. On my cheeks, I've been having problems lately with my pores being enlarged. So I'm just going to use that in this area. In those areas here. Nobody wants to have their pores showing through their foundation. That's just not cute, sis. So next, the last primer I'm going to use is a sample I actually have from Sephora. It's the Becca Evermatte and Poreless primer. And I'm going to use that specifically for my nose because I get really oily on my nose at the end of the day and start to end up looking like Rudolph or something, and we don't want that to happen. I said I wasn't going to spend $38 on a freaking primer, but I don't know, Becca. You might have just changed my mind, girl. I want to go in with another sample from Sephora. I'm trying out the Bobbi Brown Skin Foundation, and this is in Cool Espresso, and I'm going to be applying it with my Silly Sponge just because I don't want to waste too much of the foundation. You can use a very little on this sponge to get a full coverage. This is how much I have on the sponge. I want to start blending that in. I honestly just feel like I don't have the patience to be using it all the time because it is, I don't know, it's just different. Alright, I'm done with this. I don't have the patience. Alright, so what I'm going to do is go in with my Kabuki brush, and I'm going to take and also add some of my Black Opal Stick Foundation. This is in Black Walnut. So I was getting some comments on my old highlight and contour video, and people were talking about my blending and, oh, maybe you should try using a darker concealer because blah blah blah. And I'm like, look, first of all, I couldn't be how I really wanted to be because I have to, you know, realize that number one, it would be a waste of time trying to argue with someone, and two, honestly, I mean, they were kind of right, you know, maybe, you know, my blending, well, not maybe, my blending could have been a lot better. At the same time, people have to realize that as an artist, you grow, you change, you get better. So what I did on that video probably about a year ago is not the same thing I'm doing now, because people can be so rude, and it's not just on my channel. I've seen it, like I've seen on other people's channels, like people are really ugly, like, and I don't know. Okay, rant over for now. Make sure your foundation matches your neck instead of your face, because some people's necks are darker than their face, and you don't want to have that foundation only matching your face, and then it looks like your face is floating on a, I don't know, like a ghost head or something, and you want to bring your foundation down to your neck as you're blending. I'd say too, if you have your chest out, if that's a different color as well, then you want to find a balance between the three. Sometimes I usually just bring my foundation down to my chest if it's really open, because I do have dark marks on my chest. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and start to highlight the face. So in my last video, I used Strictly Fawn and I packed it on my face. Horrible. So now what I've been using is still the same LA Girl concealers, but I've been taking Beautiful Bronze and Fawn and mixing them two together, as you'll see in a second. So first I'm gonna take Beautiful Bronze, to go down the bridge of my nose, chin, Cupid's bow, now I'm taking Fawn and I'm putting that right on top. Okay, so I'm shaking up my Mario Badescu spray, however you say it. Sorry, Mario. And I'm just gonna spray my Kabuki brush, so I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in. I find that it's best to use a brush that I use to blend out my foundation, just because it helps blend the two in together better. I'm blending it out in tapping motions. You don't want to sweep, because as you sweep, you're taking off products. So you want to take your time and just tap the concealer and your foundation into your skin. Blend till you can't blend no more. If you watch my video, my previous highlighting and contouring video, this right here is a big improvement. Like, it looks so much better already. It barely looks like I have a highlight going on. It's not like, god damn, highlight. It's like, oh, her highlight is really nice, you know. If that makes sense. So yeah, I would rather the latter. That's how I say it. Yeah, the latter. The second. I'm still using the Sacha Buttercup powder, and I've just been lightly setting my highlight. I haven't even been baking. I don't know last time I baked, like, because I looked at that last video and oh my god, I don't know what was going on in that last video. I was just, I don't know. And I thought my makeup was so good back then, but now I look back at it and it was so trash. Now I can say that, but y'all don't say that to me. I can say that about myself. So yeah, I want to go in. As you can see, it's just a little on the sponge. Why did I say little like that? Before you use any setting powder, you want to make sure that there's no creasing under the eyes. I'm gonna make sure I get all of it gone, because we do not want any cake face. Save the cake for the kitchen. I'm gonna go in next and contour. I got the Anastasia cream contour kit in deep. I got it from TJ Maxx for $20, bro. I'm gonna go in with, I believe this is Carob. Yep, this is Carob here, the deepest shade in the palette. Make the fishy face. Now, I'm not really big on cream contouring, but for the purpose of this video, I will do such a thing for you guys, because I'm nice. I really don't have much of a forehead, so I'm doing very little. I'm doing my chin, because I'm a big girl right now and I have a double chin. And I usually don't contour my nose either. I'm going to do it for the purpose of this video, so. Setting fire. My fellow oily girls out there, I find that it's best when we don't use cream products to contour. But if you do decide to use a cream, make sure you set it with the powder. Anytime, if you're oily especially, anytime you use a cream or a liquid, you have to set it with a powder. Like, it's no ifs, ands, buts, what the hell? Ifs, ands, or buts about it. We have to use powders. Gonna go ahead and blend that in a little bit more. We don't want any harsh lines. I've learned that watching my videos. I was like harsh line queen. So now I make sure to take my time and blend everything in together. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, to set my cream contour, this shadow, this dark brown shadow mixed with this one. I like to mix those two for my contour. They're very cool tone colors and I like using that. I'm not gonna go overboard with the contour because, like my highlight, I like my contour subtle as well. Now I'm going to set the rest of my face with my Ruby Kisses pressed powder in Ebony. This is also from the beauty supply store. I'm going to use that to set my entire face, blending in my highlight and contour together. For some reason, I have the urge to try blush today. I don't know why. Or should I try a blush? What y'all think? Yep, I'm gonna try a blush. It's an eyeshadow, but I'm gonna use it as a blush today. Alright, so fingers crossed, because I never wear blush, so fingers crossed. Let's hope this goes right. I'm gonna use this Coastal Scents Hot Pot. This is in light tangerine. I want something that's, you know, kind of warm on the face. Not bad, not bad. I'm just using this to warm up the face a little bit, nothing major. Okay, yeah, a little something light, a little something. Finally, I'm gonna highlight, and I'm gonna take my Milani Tantastic Face and Body Bronzer from Milani. Slight Rudolph going on, but a cute Rudolph, not an oily Rudolph. I'm also going to take my Morphe M149 brush and I'm going to highlight the inner tear duct of my eyes. We don't want to look like Morticia Addams by the face, so I'm going to go in again with my rose water spray. You can use any setting spray you like. This isn't necessarily a setting spray, but it is good to get rid of all the powdery look and refresh your face at the same time. So I'm going to go in with this and spray my face. It smells so good. Even though I hate the smell of roses, this spray smells really, really, really good. Gonna let that dry. I'm gonna go and apply my lipstick and my bottom eyeliner, mascara, all that good stuff, and then I will be back. I decided to just keep it simple and add a gloss. I am wearing the NYX Intense Butter Gloss in Cinnamon Roll. It's a nice new lip for a darkie. So yeah, I am going to end the video here. I hope y'all enjoyed my tutorial. I know I'm still not perfect yet, but I am getting better and better, and I hope y'all continue to grow with me. Go ahead and subscribe, thumbs up this video, and I will see y'all in my next one. Thank you so much for watching. Smooches.